It's 2022 and it's the night of my second ever party where there's going to be drinking. And I've got my backpack full of alcohol in the back of my mum's car, and I'm trying to not let her hear the clinking of the bottles. Because if she finds out, I know there is no way she's going to let me go to this party. I've got two goals for the party. Get really drunk, make out with a girl. I don't care who, I don't care if she's attractive, if she's not so attractive. Anyone on the guest list who is a girl will do, as long as they consent. And as for the getting drunk bit, hey, I'm just gonna get drunk. I've got enough alcohol to last like a week, but I'm gonna have it all tonight. So I say a quick goodbye to my mum, give her a quick hug, and run off before she changes her mind about letting me go. And as I'm walking up to the house, I start to wonder if people are gonna like my costume, because I've spent hours making this. Looking at this picture, it doesn't seem like the thing that would take hours to make, but somehow it did. I walk up and I go sit down and they're like, oh, hey, it's Iva. That's such a sick costume. And I'm like, yeah, it is a sick costume, thank you. And I start talking to them and the party seems to be going well. I'm like, hell yeah. Unfortunately, went downhill from here pretty quickly. So I've got my bag on and I need to put that somewhere. So I just put it on the ground, but no one else has brought a bag. And this has like my house key and stuff in it. I don't have anywhere safe to put it. There's just a bunch of drunk people around. Anyway, I leave the bag alone, hoping that no one takes anything from it. And I go back to sit with this group. And the initial kind of burst of energy I got from them when they saw my costume has faded. Now, brutal reality hits. I'm just a guy who doesn't have very close friends at all at this party or just in general. And I'm not the best at talking to people. I don't have great conversational skills, partly because of just anxiety and stuff. But anyway, we'll get to that. And so as I'm sitting here, I'm kind of just the outsider. I'm just listening in on the conversation, not really participating as much as everyone else. And this is okay at first, it just feels normal, but slowly the reality hits me. I'm sitting at this party sober because the alcohol hasn't hit yet, and I'm just not really having a good time. I'm kind of just sitting there not really talking to anyone. So at this stage, it's not looking good for achieving my goals of even getting drunk, but much less making out with a girl. So I leave this group and I go and try and find like my friend group who I sit with at lunch, and I can't find them. They're like all split up. They're not in a group, which sucks because I can't just go hang out with them. I just go around, bounce around to random groups talking and kind of just sitting on the outside, not really having any good chats or any good socialization. So this whole thing goes on for about 1 to 2 hours, I can't really remember, and I'm still almost dead sober because I'm taking it nice and slow. I'm just about losing hope of getting any girls or having any fun really when I sit down and talk with this girl from my school. Her name is, anyway, you don't need to know her name. So we're talking and I'm basically saying like, yeah, I'm not really having a very fun time. It's a pretty platonic interaction, we're just chatting. And she says, oh, just get on the piss, mate. Just have some more drinks, Iva. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's probably a good idea. I should drink a bit more. Maybe I'll be more confident, I'll loosen up a bit and I'll be able to have some better conversations. And plus, you know, my drunk riz is just way better than when I'm sober. So I decide, up until the stage, I've been drinking my 3 mango beers that I've been given, but now I decide I'm gonna crack open the whiskey. I've got a 700ml bottle of whiskey as well. So I unscrew the lid and I have a sip just straight from the bottle because I don't like Coke. I'm more of I just drink stuff straight. Anyway, I have a couple swigs and I wait. And maybe half an hour later, I've had a few. I'm starting to loosen up a bit, I guess you could say. And almost immediately, I start talking to this girl, a different one to the one who told me I should get drunk. Basically how it happens is, I can't really remember how it happens. Something about like, I said I wanted more drinks. She said she had some upstairs, so she grabbed my hand, pulled me upstairs, and gave me drinks, obviously, didn't give me anything else at this stage. Hold on. And we start chatting a bit, and you know, just throughout the night, we chat a bit, we go away to chat to other people, come back to each other, chat, you know how it goes. And I'm feeling so good right now. I'm feeling so liked. I feel like I can actually talk to girls. I feel like people like me in general. Like, I'm having better conversations now with the other guys I'm talking to. It's just going well. And I'm so glad I decided to drink more. I'm so glad, like, I've just managed to turn it around. I've basically nearly already hit both my goals for the night. Like, I'm drunk and I haven't quite kissed a girl, but I've been talking to her. And that's when the second goal hits. I do kiss the girl. So how it happens is, again, I'm quite drunk by this point. I'm kind of just lying down on a bench outside and she's sitting next to me, and I kind of like pulled her down. It was consensual, I didn't like pull her, but you know, I leaned her down and then we kissed. And I mentally tick off in my brain that I've achieved both my goals, because really the whole like thing of like parties is, if you like make out with a girl, you're pretty cool. Like the last time I did this at the last party, people were like talking to me about it and stuff and like, you know, dapping me up and everything. They thought I was like really cool for doing it. So I figured, well, to be cool and popular and everything, to make people like me, I just have to do that again. And now I've done it. Doesn't matter if the girl who's like, I'm not actually that into her, you know, it doesn't matter if I don't find her that attractive or if I don't actually like her personality. It's fine, because, you know, the making out with her is the point. It's not actually liking her is the point. But that's just right where the problem was, because I didn't really like her and she probably didn't like me that much. Maybe she was doing it for the same reason as me, I don't know. But really, we struggled to talk after that. I don't know what happened, something randomly just, maybe we just ran out of stuff to talk about, but anyway, we stopped having good conversations. And because of that, I stopped having good conversations with other people as well. And so now I'm back where I was at the beginning of the party, where I'm just bouncing around, you know, not actually really able to talk to anyone. And now it's worse as well, because I have had so much to drink. This bottle of whiskey is almost done. The 3 mango beers done ages ago. And I know now, because the party's coming to an end, that it's too late for me to turn this around again. And because I'm so drunk, it just makes me really sad. Like at one point I was on the verge of tears, which is weird because it's not a big deal, but it also kind of was, because this whole party, I was looking for validation. I just wanted everyone to like me. And now people weren't liking me in this current moment. So I felt terrible. Anyway, I drank some more. I did some more embarrassing stuff. And then the party ended. I got literally put in an Uber by like the host's mum, and my Uber rating went down, I believe, after that party. So I must have done something bad, and I got home, went to sleep. And that bag I brought to the party, do you want to guess if I remembered to take it with me home? Absolutely not, I didn't. I left it there and I never got it back, so that sucks. So looking back on this party, I can't remember a single bit of it where I was happy just because I was having fun. I was only happy if I was getting validation, so people were liking me, and everything else I was unhappy. Like, most of my memories of that party are just me either sitting by myself, wandering around by myself, or doing some dumb drunk stuff. So I had a lot wrong with my mental space when I went to this party, and it stopped me from having a fun time, because I could have if I just had the right mindset. And also if I'd had a better mindset when it came to, you know, getting attention from girls and all that stuff, I would have probably had more luck, because even though I did kind of get lucky, it wasn't what I wanted. Like I did want to kiss that girl, but it could have been better. Like I could have found someone who I actually liked better, and maybe that could have led to a relationship or something, instead of me just never talking to that girl again. But really the point is that kissing her isn't the point, because when you go to a party looking for validation, your ability to get validation goes down. So when you go there just to have fun and to connect with people, you will do those things. When you go there trying to get people to like you, trying to get attention, you may get attention or you may not. If you do, great, you'll go well. Just like when I was socializing for the good bit, everything was going well, I was on a roll, I had momentum. But then when I wasn't getting validation, when I wasn't getting attention from people, it went in the other direction. So I was even less likely to talk to people because I was like depressed. I was like, why won't you talk to me? And that meant that I wasn't able to talk to people as well. I got even less attention, and it just got worse and worse from there. So, and you might not be doing this as bad as me, so don't be like, yeah, this isn't for me. It's really a gradient, and I want you to reflect on really if you could be doing this by thinking, okay, what is my goal when I'm going to a party or when I'm doing any social event, when I'm talking to people at all? What is my goal? Is it to connect with people? Is it to find people that you like? Is it to have fun? Or is it to get popular? Is it to impress people? Is it to do something that people will come and talk to you about the next day at school? Is it to get a story that you can talk about in the future? If it's any of those things, if that's even one of your goals, it might not be the biggest goal, but if it's one of them, then it's something you need to remove. And you remove it by reminding yourself that it doesn't help, it doesn't make it any better. It just makes you less likely to achieve those goals, if they are your goals. And it's also just not what you should be looking for, because the point of all this stuff is to have fun and to connect with people. It's not to get people to like you. Getting people to like you is a necessary step to have fun and to connect with people. Or, you know, some people to like you, not everyone. So having a goal of getting everyone to like you is just angling away from the true thing that you should be going for, which is having fun and connecting with people. Some of this advice may seem kind of obvious, but it's obvious that you shouldn't do stuff as bad as I did it. Like I did it pretty badly, but you might be doing this just a little bit. And I want you to have a think about if you are, so that you can just get that little bit of improvement.